The 29th of October 2017. Planning a wedding and releasing an album at the same time might not have been my smartest move, but here we are and it's crunch time. Jessica Clemmons is back 2 months until the big day and 1 month since we released Smoke Mirrors. You would think one of the two would start to slow down, but that's not the case at all. Things couldn't be busier for both. I had to unexpectedly go home to Texas back in September thanks to the devastation caused by Hurricane Harvey, which was great for the wedding planning but not so great for the album release. The timing couldn't have been worse in that regard. Thankfully we rescheduled the tour for February, and that gives us plenty of time to get ready for it and continue promoting the new album in the beginning. Back in May I was convinced I was going to have a small little wedding with all of the bells and whistles courtesy of Pinterest. I don't know what I was thinking as I started to pin things and plan, the more stressed out I got. I just keep having dreams that my wedding looked like a giant Pinterest fail, so I did what every bride should do. I hired a wedding coordinator. Oh my gosh, this was the best move ever. There is still a lot of work involved in the planning of the wedding, but this sure does help in terms of getting it off the Pinterest board and into reality. Now we have a vision and the planning is moving along quite nicely. At the exact same time I have a list of things to work on each day in regards to my music career. Just because I'm overseas in the USA doesn't mean things slow down. In fact, I think it makes it more difficult being further away from my team. The hardest part about having so much happening at one time is probably compartmentalizing, or trying to be honest, that's probably what so many of us women have to deal with on a daily basis. How to stay on top of everything. Thank goodness we were designed to multitask, but it can become overwhelming for even the best multitasker. So what's the best thing to do in situations where you feel overwhelmed? For me it usually consists of crying, drinking a glass of 7 of wine and then pulling myself together. Once I've done that, the only way forward is to start making lists, which can be overwhelming all on its own sometimes, but really the best way forward. I have my work list and my wedding list. I try to allow myself a few hours a day of uninterrupted time, yeah right, uninterrupted, to get some things done. This way I start to feel like I'm actually making a dent in things. I know in the end it'll all be worth it. I'll have a beautiful wedding and memories from it to last a lifetime, and a successful second album with hopefully a sold-out tour to go along with it.